Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are here in Texas. We haven't picked up our load. We actually just got some preventative maintenance done here at the shop, and decided to go ahead and take my mandatory reset here. We got a nice little trip ahead of us. Let me pull up the details on our map here. We're here in Wichita Falls. We're actually going over here to the Walmart to pick up, and we are, I believe, we're coming down here to Austin. I think we're bringing it to the Walmart over here. I don't remember offhand. I guess we'll find out when we get the paperwork. So let's hit the road. I do want to say winter is here, as you can tell. I believe this is Frosty's winter mod and his collection of mods that go with it. I do want to forewarn you guys that because we are in Texas, I do have the most updated version of the Frosty's winter mod. However, I don't think it's set up for Texas just yet. So you're going to possibly see some things that don't quite make sense, like overpasses and things like that with no supports. When you go under the overpasses, you may see through where there wouldn't be any snow, that type of deal. At least for me, it doesn't take away too much from the game, especially since we are getting into night. And as you can see, the snow is definitely flying. I don't want that, so we're going to get rid of that. Let's see here. Lights on. There we go. Let's hit the road. This would be wise if I hit those too. I thought I had them on, but apparently not. I don't know how long this trip is actually going to take for us guys today, so this may end up being a time-lapse video. I can never tell exactly how long some of these trips are going to take. So if that's the case, you just won't hear anything more from me as I grind and try to grind into first gear here.
Turn right.
There we go. And grind into second. There we go.
Continue straight. Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
Where are you going, Semi?
Use the left lane, then take the exit on the left. Take the exit on the left.
It's more of an entrance ramp to me than an exit. But happy December to everyone. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And
The right lane, then take the exit on the right.
and I don't know where I was going with that.
Take the exit on the right.
But it's December. So yeah, hence the snow. I do like driving in the snow, at least for a little bit in ATS. It does get a little annoying after a while, so
Use the right lane.
that's why you guys won't really see too much in terms of videos in the snow. If I did this more consistently, then yeah, you would definitely be dealing with it a lot more than me.
Take the left turn ahead.
But
Turn left.
slow down. So I was going to do a different load earlier. However, the place that I was picking up at, the building didn't exist. And I think it just is an issue where it's a new asset that hasn't been worked into the Frosty's winter mod yet. So I have noticed, like, I randomly saw 2 people just chit-chatting on the side of the interstate. It's like, yeah, that's not a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. So a friendly reminder to you guys that hope by the beginning of the new year, I do plan on doing a live stream. So leave it in the comments what you would like to see me do. Oop, I am one street too soon as I'm talking. My bad.
Use the right lane, then turn right.
Yeah.
Turn right.
There we go. Oop. There we go. That's the one I wanted. No one's here, so might as well turn the brights on. I do have a light bar on top of the roof, and it's kind of coming through because of the sun. The window in the roof. Moonroof, I guess. Should be relatively simple back in. I say that now, and I'm gonna probably screw it up royally. Why is there a Home Depot trailer there? This is Walmart. Then again, I've seen Stranger Things. Not the show, but just Stranger Things in life. Come on. There we go. I think we're getting it lined up pretty well there. Can we bump the dock? Yep, we sure did. I'm a little crooked. Yeah, you can see the light bar there on top. Turn those lights off. Yeah, we got in the door pretty easy. Yeah, we're just a little crooked, but we're still on our lane. If a guy wanted to get into the dock to our left, he can do that. And if that trailer gets pulled out, he should be able to do that just fine as well. Let's turn off the truck and let them know we're ready to get loaded. Alright, so we got loaded up. Obviously it is later in the evening. I probably took them a little bit longer to get loaded up than usual, but the snow is still flying. I gotta get this truck in the shop. My wheels are looking nasty, even on the trailer. Man, do I love this rig. Yeah, we are definitely driving for Southern Justice Trucking. I'll get that right. I know they do have new skins, but unfortunately, it's not available on Ruta's Kenworth that I got here. I don't know if it's just because I have the flat top or what, but
Beginning route navigation.
But yeah, it doesn't work. I love the flat tops though. I do have this set up because you see the third axle in the back there that is lifted. So it's not gonna roll. But I do have strobes set up on here as well. So that way, if I'm doing any heavy hauling, I got the proper hardware and equipment for it. I do have a wide load type of sign for the front. It's just rolled up because I have my box truck, my reefer trailer. If I were to take off the reefer trailer and I knew I was going to do heavy haul, I'd pop that on the front. Let's pop those brakes, turn the lights on, and actually, you know what? Quick check here. I want to make sure as far as where we're going. So we're going down through Fort Worth, past Waco, yeah, into Austin. Oh, we're going to, wait, we're going to a Swift? Uh-oh. Depending on how the trip goes, maybe I belong driving for them. Oh well. And we're not going to be able to make that turn to get out of here like the GPS is saying that we should. So we're going to go around the building here. So if you guys play ATS and you have not gotten the Texas DLC, or any of the other DLCs for that matter, I highly recommend it. If you hear me, I feel like I am starting to come down with the sniffles at least, maybe a rough cold. There is a cold going around at work. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I caught something. But it's also that time of year where I deal with a lot of seasonal allergies and just with dust and whatnot and being cooped up inside. So please forgive me if I start sounding really off and like I have something stuck in my throat. I do have a drink beside me. It is filled with ice because I love my ice. I have an ice maker, and it makes that really like easy to chew type of ice. I love that ice. And we do have green underglow on both the trailer and the semi. Why? Well, why not? I think the snow is starting to ease up here. I guess we'll find out if we drive through any patches of it. So this is a World of Trucks contract, as per my usual trips. So we are going to be government regulated to 65. I mean, honestly, if we weren't government regulated to 65, I'd be regulated by my company, Southern Justice Trucking, at 75. So, not being able to go above 65 for government, I'm fine with that. Knock on wood, I've yet to be late for a load for delivery. Here's hoping this isn't the first. So this whole set of bridges that we're getting ready to go over now. In the daytime, you would be able to clearly tell, but you can kind of see right there are no supports. If I didn't have the winter mods on, there would probably be supports there. If we start driving into the daytime, don't mind any kind of green snow. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they don't have this set up properly with Texas just yet. I imagine that's going to be coming.
Keep left.
Now I do want to let you guys know, nothing sponsored yet. I paid for all the mods that I get that are normally payware. we go. So I have not been sent anything for free. Honestly, if you are interested in the winter winter DLC, the winter mod that I got going, all you need to do is Google Frosty's winter mod or something along those lines. Well, Frosty's winter mod for ATS, I guess, might be a little easier way to get what you want. I haven't seen anything that said that it's a payware, so I think you can go to his Facebook page, and I think he has a Facebook page. I've been looking at several different mods for between ATS and Farming Sim, so I apologize if I get them confused. But I believe one of them has the capability of donating money, so that way you can keep supporting him as you see fit. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be rolling through the night. I'm kind of glad I got my reset in when I did. I really don't, as long as it's not snowing like crazy, like we're driving through a blizzard. I love driving at night, and that's in real life too. I love the wintertime. I love the snow. As long as it's snowing and it's not making a mess of the roads, I love it. It's when you get in those blizzard-like conditions that make it difficult to see, make it very difficult to drive and maintain your vehicle. And those are conditions that I'd rather just stay home and drink my hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate or whatever is your particular pleasure, and just kind of relax with my pups and get cuddled up on the couch or in bed and just watch a movie or two. If I had family and kids, I'd probably be outside playing in the snow with the kids until they get frozen. But that just hasn't been in the cards for me, so it is what it is. That's the one thing I haven't quite figured out when it comes to Texas, is the way all of the on-ramps and off-ramps. See, that's what I'm referring to right there, as far as some of the other issues. Now that you've seen it, you probably won't be able to stop seeing that. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a hot second. That's a pretty good idea there as far as no supports, and I don't quite understand why. I don't know if it's because he has to add another layer to the ground, which is, I can see that being the case. Basically adding another layer to the ground just for the snow to cover things like the grass and bushes.
Keep left.
So to an extent, I get it. It just stinks that it hasn't been updated just yet for Texas. So if you guys do have John Ruda mods and you're not keeping up, I really haven't been too much. So the other day I went in and went to his website and realized that several of the trucks had been updated recently. I think some of them a lot more recent than others, because I think one of them was last updated in August, and I still had the version from like May or June. So most of the trucks, for me anyway, were a little out of date. I believe he is working, according to his Facebook, he is working on updating the trailer mods. At the very least, I think the reefer truck, kind of like what I'm hauling right now, and the plain box truck. So not insulated and not a reefer. I believe. I might be mistaken on that. But John Ruda does really good work in my opinion, and I love his trucks. I do want to give a shout out to, I guess, the Formal Pickle and I think it's DT Fang, the two guys that started, I believe that started up the Southern Justice trucking community, as they tend to like to use John Ruda trucks, it seems. I just kind of wish that their new mod, or new, yes, the new paint, or skin pack that they have for the company logos, I wish that kind of covered Ruda's trucks. I'm sorry, I get to haul on doing some of these long hauls, and I just love the sound of this truck. Especially when I put it in cruise control and it just kind of does its thing.
Keep left.
I'm sure I've said it in the past, but to be completely honest, if I was a truck driver, this kind of truck or the Peterbilt 389 would probably be the kind of truck I would want to drive. Especially manual. Don't ask me why, but I love driving a manual vehicle. And I kind of wish that, you know, you didn't have to go bare bones basic or sports car level trim kits to get manual transmissions in your vehicles anymore. Because I've looked into the options that I currently have for possibly changing out my Civic for either brand new Civic or something else. And my Civic currently is a manual transmission vehicle, and I love it. Downside is I haven't driven it in what feels like almost 10 years since I got my pickup truck. It just kind of got to the point where my Civic was parked for so long that I just have not been able to get to the shop to get them to do an inspection on it and get things fixed up, so that way I can feel comfortable driving it on a daily basis. At the same time, I've also thought about if I don't want to put in all that work and effort if I'm just going to end up trading it in. So, but yeah, the Kenworth, this guy that I'm running right now, I forget the actual name on it, but it is the Kenworth line. It's Ruda's Highway Killer, or Highway Killer pack or something like that. Sorry, it's been a long day. I've been up since 4:30 this morning, and it's about 8:30 in the evening. Sorry, I had to look up at my clock. So yeah, my brain feels a little fried today. But yeah, I just love the flat top of the older style trucks. Look at all that truck parking down there, and no one's there to park. And no one's parked up there. So if you guys are looking at my dash and you're kind of curious what that orange light is above the speedometer next to the green screen, well, I call it a green screen because it's colored green, where it shows my speed. That is actually an indicator letting me know that my tag axle is up. my third axle in the back. And I'm fine with that because, quite honestly, I don't have a use for it right now. I'm not hauling anything heavy. Because we are actually hauling 38,481 pounds of empty pallets. And we still have 88 miles to go. So it's looking like, unless I can really screw up the backing in for the dock or wherever they want me to put this, so they can unload it, this probably should end up being just a normal video.
Keep left.
Like I said in the past few videos, is I'm trying to keep my videos around half hour or less. Obviously ATS videos can get a little bit on the long side, but I think I also have the capability of, I might end up doing a lot more live streams with ATS than I might other games. Maybe Farming Sim. What I might do with Farming Sim is give you guys a chance to help me build a farm. You know, pick a map, build a farm, and
Keep left.
figure out what to do with the farm. So that's a high probability as well. I mean, depending on how well my live stream goes when I start doing them, it may just be once a month thing. Or it may just be, you know, hey, you know, I'm off this evening, guess what? I'm doing a live stream. But depending on the initial amount of people that want to come and sit and chat, obviously I don't expect a lot, to be honest. I try to be realistic when it comes to things like that. But excuse me, depending on how many people want to come and join in will depend on how often I decide I want to do it. I don't know if I'm going to kind of do them or take the videos and put them on YouTube for view later. It just kind of depends on how it goes. The first couple I may not. That's just me. Kind of like the first couple of videos, actual videos that I recorded. I'm pretty sure I got rid of or took those down after I had so many videos already done. Just because I know the quality wasn't great by any means. So why keep them up if I really don't need them? This is a unique crossover here. At least it seems unique, because the other direction I think went above that crossover, where we went under it. Trippy, man. Ooh, I think we are getting off up here.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. Continue straight.
Alright. Looks like we're coming up on our exit to get off the interstate and get unloaded. So guys, while I make my way to the drop-off, I'm going to do my sign-off now. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, get yourself watching more than one of my videos.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right.
Do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post,
Take the exit
and
on
not
the
just
right.
select few here and there. If you guys are already subscribed, guys, I thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. So while we go get parked up and get unloaded,
Then turn
until
right.
next time, take care. Peace.
Turn right.
I wonder if this is Swift's version of their driver's course. Back it in without hitting the truck or the forklift. If you don't hit either, you can't drive for us.